Hello everybody to a new episode of Your Parrot. Today we have a special subject. We ship Amazons from Germany to Spain and we both prepare now the shipping boxes. Come closer and see how I do it. It is very essential to prepare the transport boxes ideal, right? We put first in fresh branches because the birds have to chew on something and it gives them a bit of privacy too, right? I choose bamboo because I simply had it now available. Secondly, we have to put some food inside. Of course, we put our vital pellets, fruit and veg mix, and of course, our herbal blend. Let's put just some inside. If you put a little bowl inside, it will anyway flip and it's reducing the space for the bird in the transport box. So I just put it in one corner so the bird can eat it straight away. And also, of course, our herbal blend, especially for the Amazons, low in fat and low in sugar, ideal food for them. That should be enough for this journey of about 24 hours. For a bit of moisture during the travel, we provide some pieces of apple inside. You can choose any fruit, but apple is quite hard. It doesn't get mashed through the transport or trampled by the birds. So I prefer putting pellets inside and a piece of apple to provide them with the moisture and the water they need during the transport. Because it's very hard to provide birds with a water bowl in such a small transport box. So we put the apples and the pellets inside and the bird has a nice menu during his 24 hours travel time. Once the birds are inside, please always choose one box per bird. It's very essential because you never know how stress affects your parrots or parakeets or conures, right? So you will never put two birds into one box. It could happen that they bite each other, even they are a very bonded pair for the last 20 years, for example, but stress could turn them into something furious and you don't want that birds get hurt. So always one single box per bird. Once birds are traveling throughout Europe from country to another country, like from Germany now to Spain, we need travel documents. We need passport for a bird called traces and of course the certificate of origin of the bird itself. Traces ensures that the birds are monitored on each single way they travel. They might travel now from Germany by car to Frankfurt Airport. This needs to be recorded. From Frankfurt to Brussels and also to Spain again. So we have also here made an health check for the birds, which has a lot of tests, like 7 tests. For example, we have APV, polyoma virus. We have the PBFD, the PDD. We have parasite tests. We have DNA tests, and so on. So the birds need to be in perfect health conditions. Also, yesterday, a vet came from our council and said and looked at the birds and said and tested them again and watched the ring number to ensure that the birds you have registered are the same that are actually traveling and that they are in good health. And that's how it looks like. That's a traces paper, right? It's translated in 4 languages because it's traveling from Germany to Holland. It needs to be Dutch and French and also in Spanish, right? So let's get to the Frankfurt Airport. So guys, it's finally time to drive to the Frankfurt Airport. For me, it's also the first time we do this, so I'm quite nervous how the check-in will be, how the birds are feeling after the drive. But they have bamboo inside, they have the greatest pellets in history in the transport boxes and also fresh apples. See you at Frankfurt Airport. Finally, we reached the airport. The birds were crazy inside the car. They were talking, laughing, screaming, everything, the full spectrum they could show. But let's check them out now. They seem to be very relaxed, totally fine. Hey! They were chewing on the fresh branches. They look calm. Get them. Good. Let's get to the animal lounge and get these two nicely checked in. We are wrong. It's not in Terminal 1, it's somewhere on a gate called G26. And these guys on the telephone were quite weird, so we have to hurry up that we get to that place right now. So friends, we finally arrived. So, let's go. Good. Ich bin der Fahrer. Hi. Los geht's, oder?
Ich habe extra noch meine Anfahrtskizze aufgeschickt gehabt. Haben Sie nicht gesehen?
Nee. Very important pet. Geht's schon los?
Genau, richtig. Ich weiß nicht, ob die...
Die haben schon im Auto geredet. Hallo. While she is putting a lot of stickers on the transport boxes and the birds arrive safe and especially on the right destination, right? We kind of check again the papers, yeah, the health papers, the traces papers, and then that's it actually. I thought it's more, but it's just, you don't even go inside. You put the birds here, they collect them, ship them to Spain.